You know, our guys, man, they persevere. We've been behind a lot this season, and we got behind early. You know, and it's kind of been our little trend, but it's you know, real credit to our guys. They really rallied coming down the stretch here and playing in two really tough environments, figuring out a way to get a win, and couldn't be prouder of their efforts.
Coach, you've said all year it's got to turn around at some point, that shooting percentage, huh?
Well, I don't even know what we shot tonight, Will, but you know, I know we outscored them, so that was good, and I thought our defense was really good to hold them down around 60, and you know, we didn't want to get into a high 70s deal, and you know, our guys were really focused and really pleased with that side of things. I think offensively, the thing that I'm most pleased with is we're showing some composure and you know, letting the offense come to us instead of trying to create it all the time.
We talked about how important, you know, getting those defensive stops were for you tonight. Talk about, you know, just kind of McCoy and Lillard, because we, you know, at the beginning of the week you talked about what big factors they were in the last game. Talk to us about how your defense you felt matched up.
Well, they made us look silly in Bozeman, and you know, our guys took a lot of pride tonight, at least trying to slow them down. You don't stop those guys, but you know, you do your best to slow them down, and our guys did I thought a pretty solid job of at least making it hard for them to get good looks and not get to the rim at times. And you know, I thought it was a very good team defensive effort tonight. We threw some different things at them that we hadn't thrown at them yet this season, and that might have slowed it down as well.
Talk about your perimeter defense with guys like Marquise and Eric and
well,
Bynum.
those guys, you know, they've got the ability to guard. You know, it's a matter of focusing. And Weaver executes so well. Very efficient basketball team. You can guard extremely well in a possession and still give up a layup or an open three. And you know, we tried to minimize that tonight. And you know, I think we took a lot out of the loss of Bozeman. You know, they dialed us up from three, and a lot of those were open looks. And our guys were not going to allow that to happen again. And did a super job, at least getting into it. And I thought maybe at the start of the game, they might have had a sense that we were going to do that the way they were bouncing us to the rim. And you know, that's where they're so darn dynamic. But at the same time, I thought that pressure maybe had an effect coming down the stretch.
No huge celebration after the game. I guess that's because there's one more coming up. But is that something that you're proud of these guys? I mean,
well, they're pretty focused right now. They believe, you know, you go into Missoula and get that win, and then do this. You know, these guys aren't satisfied. You know, so it's a new season. We talk about that when the regular season ended, and we played with the top teams in our league this year. We played with, you know, good teams out of conference, and we just had a real tough finish to the season. And not to make excuses for these guys, but you know, a lot of travel, you know, 5 games in a very short span, and I think, you know, if it doesn't destroy you, it makes you stronger, and I think it's made our team stronger.
Okay, one more question for Coach.
It's been so long since you guys have been back. What does this mean to the program, especially considering you've got so many young guys?
Well, I think it means a lot to Montana State. You know, it's been a tough year in a lot of ways, in certain ways, but you know, it was a tough week in Bozeman last week with the Main Street incident, and you know, we hadn't fared well against the Grizzlies in anything this year, and to get that win and now to give us some life here in this situation, hopefully it rallies you know, our athletic department, our university, and but you know, the job's not done.